This movie is Click. It's really good. I haven't seen it in a really long time, but it's got Adam Sandler, Kate Beckinsale, Christopher Walken. Don't know those two, but Adam Sandler's made quite a few good movies. It's about this guy. He goes into a store. The store clerk in the back gives him this universal remote, and he can go into the past and the future, and he sees his dad die. And he doesn't really have time for his kids, but then he changes throughout the movie. Okay, next one is Forrest Gump. Probably my favorite movie ever. It's classic. It's got Tom Hanks. It's from 1994. It's a good movie. He does a lot of stuff. He goes into the army. He helps be a loyal friend to Bubba, and then carries out, after he dies, carries out the job of being a shrimping boat guy. It's just a good movie. It's really sad, but good. Will Ferrell, Step Brothers. I love that movie. It's hilarious. It's about, well, two step brothers. All these are Will Ferrell, and haven't seen the other guys. Talladega Nights is probably the best Will Ferrell movie. It's about a race car driver, and like he gets this hot wife, and then like these like kids that are really bad and stuff, and he's a terrible father and all this, and then he loses his best friend, who starts going out with the wife and crap, and they get married, and then so they hate each other, but they still talk to each other, and like it's just confusing. It's really funny. The Karate Kid. Good 80s movie, one of my 80s collections movies. It's probably a classic. It's way better than the new one. It's got Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita. It's a lot better than the new one. A lot better. It's about this kid that gets bullied, and then he starts learning karate from this guy. He gets a lot better. Dumb and Dumber. One of the most stupid, funniest movies.
It's like Beavis and Butthead, right?
Yeah, kind of. Jim Carrey, Jeff Daniels. Jim Carrey's in, he's also in this movie. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. The second of these movies. There's the first one called Pet Detective or something. Haven't seen that one, but this one's pretty good. It's okay. It's kind of funny. It's dumb, but it's okay. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. And then he's also in The Grinch That Stole Christmas. But Jeff Daniels is one of the characters from Full House. It's just a funny movie. They go on a road trip trying to give this girl a briefcase. And okay. Anchorman. Probably the most awesome movie. Like, it's hilarious. But, like, yeah, it's funny. It's just dumb, but it's funny. And they just recently made a second. But it's about this Anchorman, and there's this girl Anchorman that's pretty good, Christina Applegate, and Ron Burgundy, Will Ferrell. He doesn't really, like, he likes her, but then, like, she's too good and, like, is making his ratings go down and stuff, and she's being better than him and all this, and that kind of ruins their love life kind of relationship. But then it gets better in the end again. So, Far and Away. I love this movie. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. This is like a classic. I think it's 1992. They were married for a little bit. And it's this movie. Goes with the Oklahoma land rush. And like they're trying to like get this land before others and stuff, and they hate each other at first. He's kind of poor, and then she's rich, and they don't really hit it off at first, but then they start to like each other throughout. I love Larry the Cable Guy, so I got this, and I actually saw him live at T-Pack, so that was cool. And this is a DVD I got at this like thrift store place. It's really cool. It's hilarious. Alright, which one should I do next? Ooh. This movie's hilarious. It's filled with bunches of good actors. Adam Sandler, Kevin James from King of Queens, Chris Rock, David Spade, and Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider's in like every single Adam Sandler movie invented. This movie's about these friends that they used to hang out at this place, and they used to like always go out in the outdoors and just chill and do random crap. And like their kids grew up and like play video games and are all boring and stuff. They go visit this vacation spot they used to visit, and they teach their kids how to have fun without screen and stuff. And like, it's really goofy and good movie. Huh?
Without electronics too.
Yeah, without electronics. Like no cell phones, and like swinging like from ropes into the water, and like motorboating, going to a water park, all sorts of stuff. Playing basketball. Okay, these are good. My Girl. This is like a sad movie. It's got Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone, and they're sad, but the first one's better than the second. But I'd check them out.